Welcome to It Was Never You, where we talk about narcissism, complex PTSD, and recovery. So the covert narcissist father, what they will do is they will compete with their son, and it's not in ways that the outward world will see as being competition and him being a nasty father and blah, blah, blah. But he will do it in subtle ways. So, for example, if his son has a sport that he likes to play, the covert narcissistic father must be better than the son at that game. And it's right, like if you see two people playing a game, they're just playing a game, and if the dad wins, the dad wins. It's not a big deal. But remember, this is all about power and control. So what they do is they seek to emasculate the son. If you have grown up and you are a male in this type of an environment, you may feel that you are less than. This is false belief about yourself. Is because your father chose to compete with you and in every manner be better than you at things that you love. It's twofold, right? To make you hate the thing that you love, to make you drop your guitar or drop your piano playing or drop whatever instrument you're playing or drop the sport that you love, because they are better than you at it and you just will never be good enough. It is almost a sadistic manner of raising a child to make them feel that they are less than. What was supposed to be done for you is you were supposed to be nurtured, and what you loved was supposed to be just lifted up, and you were supposed to be told not in a way that you're great at everything you do, but if you're good at something, you should have been given the props that you needed to help you to excel. We play on our children's strengths as opposed to constantly pointing out their weaknesses. Because when you are constantly pointing out your child's weaknesses, you're making them feel as if they are not good enough. So if your child has a strength, you're supposed to play up on that strength and feed that strength so they can grow in that area that they are strong in, and then use some helpful, kind, nurturing ways to help them along with their weaknesses, because we all have weaknesses. Only the evil will condemn you for your weaknesses and will tell you that you are bad because of them, because each and every human being has things that they don't excel at, and those things need to be helped with instead of thrown in your face. So what do I say to the male that has grown up with a covert narcissistic father who's told them that they are never good enough? That is a false belief that you are living under, and you may have carried that baggage into your marriage, and you may you could, because it's called fleas. So you carry these beliefs with you into your marriage, even if you have children, and you could in a way be doing this to your children. And I don't say this to condemn you. I don't say this to tell you that you are a wrong person. It is learned behavior, and if you recognize those behaviors in yourself, you can undo those behaviors. Doesn't matter how old your children are. You can start, and you can start today if this is something that you have done through growing up in this type of narcissistic family structure. You can turn it around. You didn't deserve to be emasculated and to feel that you are not good enough. But if this is something that you brought into your marriage, I don't care how old your children are. There's no better way than realizing what you've gone through, breaking those chains, and changing it with your own children, because then that affects generations going forward. Just like this type of abuse affects generations and generations and generations, you can break those chains, and you can move forward. You can play on your children's strengths. You can play on your grandchildren's strengths. You can respect their boundaries. And it is very unfortunate that we live in a world where this type of parenting style is not accepted, but it's very subtle. So other people don't see it, and you know that something is wrong. You know that this parent says that they love you, but the way that they treat you as a son is opposite to the word love, because love is an action word. Love is not just simply something that we say, and this parent is constantly putting you down or trying to beat you at something that you love to do. So that is the whole purpose for this channel, to tell you guys that it was never you. And I hope I get that point across, because sincerely, it was never you. But now you are going to be armed with the information that can allow you to break those chains going forward for your children, for your grandchildren, for your great-grandchildren. And that is such a beautiful gift, a beautiful gift.